In today's video, I'm going to talk about my new Mannan King chain stitch machine, and I'm going to go over what comes with the machine. I purchased this machine from Mannan, and it is a Mannan King machine, which does chain stitch and moss. And today I'm going to go over what comes with the machine. So these two accessories boxes came with the machine, and I'm going to go over what's inside each one. This one is a very nice, I think it's wood actually, accessories box, and it can be used to store all of your nipples and supplies. So we're going to go over what's in here first. It's a nice clasp on it. So, okay, I have some cleaning cloths. There's a couple of these here with this. Okay, so I got some cleaning cloths, and then I've got a couple of decals, which these are actually decals. There is, oh wow, a free sample of metallic thread on a small thread spool. That is actually the thread spool that you can use with 3 thread, and there's a second free metallic thread sample, so I could have these threads and be up and running right away, since it comes with some thread samples. And then I've got a sewing light. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at this. This is a nice gooseneck LED. This is a USA plug sewing light with an on and off switch. That's nice. Everyone needs that. And then I have got 2 Mannan & Son oil bottles. Looks like I can punch a pinhole in those and have some oil bottles for oiling my machine. Oops. This is a very nice box that I can keep with my machine and keep all my accessories in it. So I'm going to put these back in here, and I'm going to set that on the side. It is very nice that it comes with some sample threads, so I could be up and running immediately. I'm going to set this on the side now, and I'm going to go into this box, which hopefully has everything I need for the machine. So I'm going to just open this up, and we will see what's inside. Okay, so it comes with an extra looper. That's a completely extra piece. There's already a looper in the machine. I can see it right here. So this is a spare one. Okay, a pair of scissors, which is great if I gonna start sewing right away. I got a pair of scissors. It comes with a claw foot, and hold on. Okay, so I haven't taken the machine out of the box yet, but there is a foot on the machine. And I'm seeing there's some extra feet here. So I've got 2 extra claw feet. I've got an extra rubber ring and foot. So that's 3 extra feet. And there's already a foot on the machine. Okay. This is, oh my gosh, this is a whole bunch of springs. There is, that's a stop motion spring. All of these long ones are tension springs. And then there looks like there's 3 nipple and 3 foot springs. That's a lot of springs. I mean, that's like a lifetime of spare springs. Okay, it comes with a needle plate. Okay, so I just checked. There is a needle plate on the machine. So it comes with an extra needle plate, and if you read the tag, it says extra needle plate. So I have a completely separate extra needle plate. Okay. These are clips that hold your looper in. There's 3 of those in there. One should never really need another one of these unless you wear out your looper and you change your looper, which I have not done in the 5 years I've been using my other red machine. I've never worn out a looper, so this is extra. This is something that Mannan does. They send you a machine with more than enough parts that you will never probably use in your lifetime, but they want to be sure that you have everything you need. This is just amazing. So there's 3 looper clips. I'll put the looper with that. Okay, this is the handle, and I will have to install that on the machine to get up and running because the handle's not on the machine. You may notice that there's some oil on these parts, and that's a thing to keep it from rusting. In case you store your machine for a while, you don't want your machine to rust. So I've got a handle that I need to make the machine work. I have, here's a needle bar, and it comes with the stopper, which is this are great stopper because, and I'm not sure if, I think there's a needle actually installed. Yeah, there's a needle installed in this already. So all I should do is drop this in the machine and go running. It looks like it's already put together. This is it's a thread holder spool. It's an optional accessory which you can put on the top of your machine, and it's not 100% necessary, but it's an extra item that you can store thread spools on here. Okay, I'm going to set that on the side. Oh my goodness. This is the extra parts. It says extra important items. This is actually the main mechanism in your machine. This goes on the, I think it's on the face end. There's a extra ball bearing. There's 2 of those. There's some extra screws. This is part of the stop motion. There's an extra nose in here. This is your feed driving mechanism, and some extra screws. That is probably not stuff that anyone will use, but I want you all to see that it comes with these extra parts. The machine comes from the factory pretty much ready to go, and the timing is already set. And it comes with a metal worm gear with spring cap, and it comes with a looper, which is right here, my finger's touching it, already installed. So the machine is really ready to go. And now I'm going to just show you some of the extra parts that go here. They're just extra, but the machine definitely comes put together and ready to go. This is a extra fiber worm gear. This is a worm gear that you could use. I'm not really sure when one would want to use this, but if you use a plastic one, this will wear out before your, let's see, before your looper wears out. This is a worm gear, and the worm gear goes up against your looper. So if this is the easiest part to change, if you use the plastic or nylon ones, this will wear out before your looper, and it'll save wear and tear on your looper. It's probably something in a factory when you're running all day long that this would be a savings on buying both new parts. Anyway, I'll just set that aside because I'm not really sure I can 100% comment on the use of that. That's a lot of rubber foot rings to go with the feet. I'll put that there. This is an extra tension device. Okay, so the machine comes without the tension installed, and that's this. So this is the entire tension part right here, and I've got a completely extra one. I mean, I'm just shocked at how many parts there are here. This has the spring, the tension device. This is the thing to adjust the paddle tension, and it will just bolt right onto the machine. And I can see at the bottom of my machine, the bolt's already in the machine housing, so I'll need to bolt this on to get my machine up and running. And I've got a completely extra tension device. Okay, I've got a second needle bar. I got 2 needle bars, both with stopper. And this one I think has a needle already installed, ready to go, and this one is a spare. Okay, I have got some round leather belting. Oh my goodness. And I've got some green polyurethane belting. If y'all have been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I love the polyurethane belting because you join it with a candle and it's stretchy. It's just easier. It's easier to use than the leather belting. But gosh, he sends both. I mean, thank you, Abdul, for sending both. I'm going to set these over here. Oh my goodness. I've got brushes for cleaning my nose. That's so nice. Oh, here's another tension device. Okay, so I've got 2 tension devices. These are totally extra because my tension setup has 1 on it already, so I've got 2 extra and 1 ready to go. I mean, this is incredible. I have, this is the threading wire. Okay, this is a special threader. This is for getting started threading. I have got needles. I'm not sure what size these are. I'll have to look, but it looks like I've got 5 needles of each size here. The size of the needle is written on the needle bar, so I'll get out my magnifying glass and I'll look and see these needles, but they look like probably 6 and 7 or something like that. Okay, so I've got needles, extra 10 needles. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, this is these are hog rings that you use with the leather belt. That's like a lifetime supply. Okay, now I've got, okay, gosh, he sent, these popped out of the bag. He sent 3 regular wire threaders and 1 special threader that I usually just use these. These have a little notch on the end. They're pointy. So that's 4 threading wires. Okay, round file. This is like a diamond round file. You can use this to smooth the notch in your looper or the holes in your needle plate. Okay. And this is vital. This small pulley. I mean, I just can't believe he sends all this stuff. This small pulley is a necessity. You have to put this on your servo motor or you will drive yourself crazy trying to learn how to use a chain stitch. So I've got myself a small pulley. Oh, I've got a couple spare small spools. These are fantastic. These are spools that fit on a Cornelli L or any of the 3-thread machines that go on the bobbin around the needle. That's just extra. That's a bonus. There's so many things here. Okay, I've got nipples here. Extra. I think there's 1 on the machine. 2 looks like size 8 nipples. I've got 2 size 7 nipples. Okay, so that's 4 nipples. A pair of tweezers. These tweezers are like, they come in so handy when you're pulling things through. I use these for threading my serger as well. These are fantastic tweezers. A pair of nips, like, and scissors. So I got nips and scissors. Okay, my gosh. Okay, I have an Allen wrench. Okay, this, I'm not sure what this goes to yet. I'll just set that back here. Okay, I've got a nipple wrench. All right, so I've got a nipple wrench. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is extra screws. That is like, I think 1 or 2. I can see 2 of that. 1, 2, or 3 of every single screw looks like in this machine. These are the kind that are holding the stuff to the bottom. I mean, I should never need these things, but if I ever do, I've got it all here. Oh, and this is the thing that goes into the hand wheel right here that you can put your thread spool on for winding spools of thread. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got a Phillips screwdriver, Phillips and a regular screwdriver. Okay, so you have everything you need to be up and running with this machine. And I've got a pair of pliers. Don't use pliers on your machine or you'll leave metal marks, but you may need these for doing other things. This is a very nice pair of pliers. These are like electrical pliers. And then, looks like last but not least, I have the leather belt tool that you use this to cut your belt and punch a hole to put the hog rings on. So that is the accessories that came with this machine. This is, I mean, absolutely amazing. the amount of accessories, and I'm set here. I have everything I need, so I will be using this belt, and I'm gonna, next step are to put this machine into the table and get it working. So those are all the accessories that came with this machine. Absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed with Mannan, what they bring and send you with the machine, and their customer service is amazing.